everyone, what's going on? Lukman here, welcome back to the channel. We got a request to do a video about medals, so I'm gonna be sharing with you guys everything that I know about medals in OPBR. But before that, you need to know that there are three things that actually make your character strong. First is support percentage or character type effect, second is character level, and third one is medal. But before we jump to number 3, the medals, let's just real quick take a look at support percentage and character level. So the higher your support percentage, the stronger your character are. For example, if I remove this Ace, Rayleigh, and Luffy, now my support percent is just at 106. So if I remove all of this, right, I would have 0% support percentage. Okay, now even though your character level is level 100 or level 94 or something, without support percentage, you are really weak. You can just die instantly or easily with just normal attack. Alright, so you need to have support percentage as higher as you can. And also type effect. Yeah, this one. It's better to have 2 or 3 fully activated character type effect instead of just random many character type effect but not fully activated. And then you also need to choose your character type effect. So basically, I don't really use this auto select button. I choose my support characters so that I can have my own character type effect. So this one, I choose a lot of Straw Hat and Grand Line. So these are Grand Line characters. These are Straw Hat characters, so that I can have damage reduction. As you can see here, damage reduction for crit damage reduction, and damage reduction for this same element. So it's important to have higher support percent, and it's important to have fully activated character type effect, and it's important to have high character level. Alright, that's enough about the number 1 and number 2. Now let's go to our real talk, which is about medals. So in medals, there are 6 things that I'm gonna cover, or I'm gonna talk about, okay? So first of all, let's go with types of medals. I think all of you have already known about general medal, right? So you've been crafting this medal. And then we have event medal. This one is really limited. You can only craft event medal or the ping medal during this time only. For example, now if it's already 7th of May, or when you have passed this date, you can never craft this event medal anymore. So it's really important, whenever you see event medal, just craft them and have them, because you never know when will you need this medal in the future. Lastly, character ranking. Colored medal. How do you get this? Is there any difference between this colored medal and the yellow medal? There's no difference actually. But how do you get this? Well, you get this. Notice that the word here is character ranking. So you get to craft this colored medal when you achieve top 500 in that character rank. For example, I used to be top 500 Brook player. I used to be top 500 category player. Also the same goes to these 2 characters. So when you get to be the top 500 rank of that character for a few times, then you can craft this colored medal. But there's no difference actually, so I don't even bother to craft colored medal. Okay, then in medal, you need to know that there are unique traits, tags, and extra traits. So let's go with safe set. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna use this set 8 for example. So Kaido medal. Notice that when you click here, you can see that there is unique trait, there is tag, and there is extra trait over here. So when you want to craft a medal, first thing that I always look for is the tag. You must have this skill 1 cooldown and also skill 2 cooldown. I mean, that's a must for me, because when you involve in a fight, you really depend on your skill. You actually kill people using your skill and not your normal attack. And then these other 3 or 4 or 5 are just extras, okay? So the first thing you need to look for is your tag, okay? Make sure your medal would have skill 1 and skill 2 cooldown, okay? And then you look for the unique trait. For example, here, Kaido medal gives me skill 1 cooldown, extra cooldown, okay, by 2%. This medal gives skill 2 cooldown by 13%. The Queen medal, and this Jack medal increase damage dealt by 3%. So unique trait is the thing that you look for next. And lastly, your extra trait here. Usually The most important extra trait that you need to have is either attack, HP, or defense. We only use these three: attack, HP, and defense. You don't go for useless extra trait. For example here, reduce freeze time. It's good only when you fight against Kuzan or Aokiji, right? But notice that not everyone use Kuzan. It's like really rare to see Kuzan players nowadays. So it will be a waste if you have this trait. So that's why usually you just go for attack, defense, and HP. You don't go for other trait. Or for example, okay, here, reduce recovery block time. This seems good, right? But what does this mean? It means that when you get your NT healed by Luffy, you get time reduction. But is this good to be put in your medal? No, because it's not like you fight Luffy every time. You usually just see Luffy once or twice in like 10 matches. So not really useful. So that's why I say only go for attack, defense, and HP. Crit is a special case. You only need crit when your character has crit. We'll talk about that later. But for now, for example here, if I want to craft a medal, right? First thing, you go to type, go to filter, and then you choose your tag. For example, I need Zou or Dressrosa, for example, Dressrosa. So when you choose your tag, now you know that every medal here you can craft has Dressrosa tag, meaning that at least you can have skill 1 cooldown. So now, Dressrosa, if you craft this medal and this medal, you're good because you can activate all these 6 tags, okay? And you'll see that these 2 medals have the same tag. So if you have 2 medals with the same tag, these tags can be activated. If you don't have 2, then these tags would be wasted. Notice that the word pair effect and trio effect. So you need to have 2 medals with this same tag to have this effect to be activated. Alright, now when you want to craft medal, right, always use this filter. People are asking me, look man, what is the best medal set for damage reduction? So you go to your filter, right? Go to filter, okay, click filter, click damage reduction, and then you can see, oh, these are the only craftable. Oh no, because I click Dressrosa here. Yeah, so now when you filter out damage reduction, these are all medals that you could craft for damage reduction, and then you choose based on the same tag. For example here, I know that Fujitora has at least Dressrosa tag and Navy tag, but Corazon don't have Dressrosa, but still it has Navy. So if I craft Corazon and Fujitora, I would have Navy tag. I would at least have skill 2 cooldown. That's good enough compared to have nothing, right? So if you want to go for attacker, you might want to choose for damage increase, for example here, and you'll see that unique trait, damage increase damage, unique trait, increase damage, unique trait, increase damage. And then if you choose skill 1, for example, if you want to get skill 1 cooldown, this one, you can see, okay, Kaido, you get skill 1 cooldown for the unique trait. So now you just need to pair Kaido with some other Land of Wano and Animal Kingdom pirates. So you just take a look here. Is there any other Animal Kingdom pirates? I don't think so. How about Wano? We have Wano. Yeah, at least we have Wano here for Straw Hat Pirates. Now, with Wano tag, you have skill 1 cooldown. Alright. Okay, so that's some example, some guide for you to craft medal. You just go to filter and you just choose which trait you want to be activated. Okay, now extra trait. Yeah, I forgot to mention about extra trait. Okay, so for the extra trait, not every medal has attack, HP, defense. Okay, not every medal has attack, HP, defense. For example here, let's go to Kaido medal again. Okay, Kaido medal here, right? Extra trait, you can check on the rate here and you'll see, okay, Kaido medal, if you craft them, you can only get HP, defense, crit. No attack at all. So, okay, so you need to note this. So how are you gonna add attack to Kaido medal then? Well, transfer. Okay, so if you see a medal that doesn't have the trait that you want, that's the use of items over here. You need to collect item. Okay, for example, now I have this is for, yeah, for example, here we got attack. All right, so that's how you just put here and then click transfer and you can get attack, although actually originally there's no attack in your medal. All right, so now comes the question, where or how can you get these transfer medals, these items? Well, you can either, well, for example, the one that give you like HP by 640, defense by 160, attack by 160, this fixed value of transfer medal is given when you reach SS. Okay, you can get these 3 for free after the season ends when you reach SS. I'm not sure if S plus and S minus or S gets it as well. If you're in SS, you will definitely get them, but this is not good. I prefer to use the one that has percentage. So how can you get these items? Well, there are two ways. The first and the usual way is you need to grind your challenge battle. You see here with rankings, whenever the challenge battle has the word with rankings, you check the ranking rewards. This is how you get it. A transfer medal when the equipped character is defender. So this, for this boss battle, for this challenge battle, it's for defender that gives you attack 18%. So if you are placed at least in top 10,000, you can have the chance to get this transfer medal, silver or gold. Alright? Or if you are too lazy to grind like me, you can always wait for the exchange. For example, this one, you can have the chance to get these transfer trade, but the not good thing is that it's only for Charlotte family, it's only for Straw Hat Pirates. Other than that, it can't be used, at least for this exchange. But still, hey, just buy, just take it, okay? Just take it, because you never know. For example, in future, we're gonna get new Luffy, right, in few days from now. So just buy it, just buy all of this, okay? Just buy them, because you never know when you're gonna need them. And then you can take a look at Kaido medal there, right? Kaido medal doesn't have attack, but Queen medal has attack. You just go to trade, extra, what is this? Rate, yeah, so you have attack, defense, but no HP. So that's how you create a medal. So maybe you can do like Kaido medal to be focusing on HP or defense, and then Queen medal to be focusing on attack. And usually I really like to put in one medal just the one trait. So for example, Queen, I just put all attack, and then for Kaido I just put all defense. That is more organized instead of just randomly put attack, HP and defense. Okay, and then now let's answer the question, which medal is for which character. Okay, so to know which medal is good for which character, you need to know the strength of that character. For example, attacker. What is attacker best at? Attacker is really good at attacking because they have the highest state of attack. For example, here 2.2k on attack and 2k on defense. Which one is higher? Attack is higher. So you want to put attack medal set. For example, I put here, I have 70% attack and 160 attack plus 38% defense. So now when I put here, you can see my attack is fully increased. Like, yeah, because you can have the max of 70% only. You can't have 80 or 90 or 100% on your attack. So now I have fully maximized my attack potential of my Roger when I use this medal set, because this medal set gives me 70% attack. But if you want to think the other way, like, okay, so since if you make a character balance, so Roger has high attack, but defense is a bit low, HP is a bit low, you can also use balanced medal set. For example, this medal set, I have 54% attack, defense, and HP. Now I have everything balanced. So that's how you can, that's how I think. It's either you make that character to be strongest at what they are good at. For example, attacker is best at attacking, so you put all attack metal on him. Or you put a balance on him. For example, you know an attacker is really good at attacking, they has high attack stat but low defense HP stat. So you put defense HP stat on attacker so that your attacker is balanced. It has high attack because of the original high attack stat, and you put HP and defense metal to boost their low HP and defense. Okay, that's how you can think of it. And okay, now for a special case. What is the special case? A special case is, for example, Lucci. Lucci, usually people would suggest to use crit metal. Why? Because if you look at Lucci's trait, when attacking an enemy, 100% chance to increase crit by 15% and increases up to 500%. You can get 500% crit when you use Lucci, when you are attacking your enemy. So you, with this case, you want to use metal that give crit something special. For example, rain metal. When crit occur, reduce cooldown time of skill 1. So you know that Lucci can activate the crit really easy, right? So when crit occurs, skill 1 cooldown 5%. So you can have unlimited skill 1 when you use this metal. I also combine with this metal. When crit occur, reduce cooldown time of skill 1. So I can have extra 8% skill 1 cooldown when I use these two metal. So I make use, or I take advantage of Lucci's trait. So that's why in my metal you can see there's crit here, because I want to increase the crit chance of my Luffy so that I can have my skill 1 be available really quick. Okay, so that's when crit becomes important. Okay, you just need to look for the traits of your character. What are the characters that make use of crit? We also have Dressrosa Sabo or Red Sabo trait. When an ally from your team is KO'd, boost crit by 300%. So if you put rain metal, the same that I put on Lucci, for example here I put this metal. When crit occur, reduce the cooldown time of skill 1. So you know skill 1 is this one, right? Mera state. So you can have unlimited Mera state when you use rain metal. How to make a 9-star medals? Alright, let's go. Yeah, I want to make this toad medal skill 2. Notice that unique trait. When critical occurs, reduce the cooldown time of skill 2 by 3%. Right? So green category has Punch Mochi as his skill 2. So you need, this medal would be good for green category. Okay, I'm gonna use this attack. Okay, override. Now, do I have another attack? Because you want to prioritize the same trait. If I don't have attack, oh, there's another attack. Okay, let's do this. Let's go. So there's a 1 or 33% chance to get. Okay, so now I got shafted. You can always choose retry. Let's go. And then when you retry, it will cost you some gem. So this is shaft, retry. Let's go. Now it's 2 gem. No. Let's go. Now it's gonna increase, and the bet. Okay, finally we got the attack. Now just choose confirm. So now we have 6-star medal already. 8-star. Now we just need to do one more. This has to be. Yeah, usually I just craft until I get the trait that I wanted, and then I stop. So when I have this right, now the chance becomes 50-50. So it's better to do it like this so that you can have a better chance. Okay. Does this have a defense? Yes, it has defense. 14%. Nice. Override. So is there any other defense? It has a lot of crit. Ah, nice. Okay, now let's take a look at this 50-50 chance. Let's go. So it should be easier to get your desired trait. But looks like I'm being scammed now by Bandai. Even though my chance is 50-50, I am still not getting that 50. Oh my god, come on Bandai. Yay, finally we got a defense. Confirm. Continue transferring. I know that we have another defense. I noticed it earlier somewhere. Is it here? Here? Yeah, it's here. We can just hope. Yay! Nice. So now we have a 9-star medal. Okay, and then I'm just gonna finish this with HP. Yeah, because I don't have any other attack. I'm just gonna put HP. Do I have 14% HP or I only have 12% HP? If I only have, yeah, 12% again and again and again. Yeah, so, oh, there's another defender? Oh yeah, of course. Okay, I'm just gonna put this one or this one. Which one is 12% again? This one, yeah. Yay! Finally I got lucky. Now confirm. Now you have 9-star medal. So that's how you do transfer traits, okay? So I think that's all I have for you guys for guides on medal. Okay, now let's just go to my medals and then save set. We need to add one more. Add it. Total great. We're gonna put toads. Oh, there it is. So now to rename, let's see. We got 40% defense. Yo, 40% defense, 24% attack, 12% HP, 40, 24, 12. Alright, let's rename this as Crit Skill 2. CRT SK2, because when crit occurs, skill 2 is cool. You get skill 2 cooldown. 40% defense, right? 40% defense, 24 attack, 12 HP here then. Alright, so this is my crit skill 2 medal. So I have this 70% plus 160 attack and 38% defense. This is my damage reduction medal set. This is my medal set for green attacker. This is for red runner. This is blue runner. Zoan only. Why it's Zoan only? It's because, yeah, one character type is Zoan. And then crit skill 1 is for ray medal. This is skill 2, skill 1 cooldown. Defender only. Why? Because I have this. Don't do like this, okay? Don't do like this. Only you. I should have just put when the equip character is defender, 3 of them here instead of 1 over here, 1 over there. For example, this one, right? Put all of them together. Attacker, attacker, and green element. Here, attacker, 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 green. Something like that. This is runner's medal set. How do you know it's runner's medal set? Well, when you see the trait here, increase cap speed. Increase cap speed. So that's a runner medal set. Okay, skill 1, defender. This is not a defender medal. This is not a defender medal set actually, but I just renamed it. I just put the name defender because I have the. Because only defender can use it because of my trait. So this is CP9 medal set. Okay, another thing to look for when you create, when you craft a medal is you wanna have all your tags to be fully activated. So CP9 medal set is really good because you can activate all these tags. Oh, this one doesn't have Paramecia. So that's why the best medal set is actually. So for example here, if I put Luffy, and then Bounceman, and lastly this guy, you can have all 6 tags to be fully activated. That's why this is the best medal set for now, because it can activate all the 6 tags. You can even have skill 1 and skill 2 cooldown. You have speed of dodge, you get capture speed, damage dealt increase, damage dealt increase. So the important thing to have in your medal set is of course the cap speed, because in the end who has the flags most captured is the one that wins the match, right? So yeah. Oh wait, aside from that, we also have other medal set that gives a lot of tech. Aside from that, Lucy, and the Bounce Man. For example, Big Mom medal set. Big Mom medal set you can have 5 tech as well, but only for Big Mom and this EX Big Mom. Yeah, only for EX Big Mom and Big Mom, and then her sons have 4. But if you do like category version 1 and category version 2, you have 5 as well. Other than that, we also have this one, Boa medal set. You can have 6 tag as well, but it's limited to only these 2 because sadly Bikini Boa doesn't have this skill 1. It has Bikini instead of Sabodi. So that's why in the end of the day, Lucy, and Bounceman is the best because all 3 have 6 tags. Right, again, I'm gonna show you just real quick. All 6. 6 tags, 6 tags, 6 tags. Right, so this is the best medal set so far. I think that's all I have for medal set. Ask me in the comment below if I missed anything or if you need clarification in anything. You can watch Shing's video for a different type of medal set. I don't do that for now. So I think that's all I have. Thanks so much for watching and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.